Hello everyone. We're going to see domain name system in Azure. Let's start with the basics. Okay. Uh, DNS is a hierarchical and distributed naming system in that translate domain name into the IP address. Um, in other words, DNS is like a phone book of the internet. It helps turn website name like www.ekascloud.com into IP addresses, the number format that computers use to talk each other. It means when we type a domain name in the browser, DNS finds the correct IP address and help us reach the right website. So now let's talk about DNS zones. In Microsoft Azure, DNS zones are used to manage domain names. The DNS zone acts as a container for all DNS records for the particular domain name. Example, ecast.com. And it classified into two types. One is a public DNS zone and another one is private DNS zone. First, we'll look what is a public zone. Azure Public DNS is a hosting service for DNS domains that provides name resolution by using Microsoft Azure infrastructure. By hosting your domains in the Azure, you can manage your DNS records by using the same credentials, API tools, and building as your other Azure services. So let's move to private server. And Azure Private DNS is used to inside a company's private network. It helps internal servers connect using names that are easy to remember instead of using complex IP addresses. You don't need to set up your own DNS server. Azure handle it for you safely and quickly. So finally, let's understand DNS records. These are like entries in the DNS zones. Each record connects a domain name to something, most often an IP addresses. For example, a record could say uh, Ekascloud.com has a IP address. This tells the internet how to find your services. So, uh, so to wrap up, DNS helps users connect to website using names. Azure DNS makes it easier to manage these names using public and private zones. Inside the zones, DNS records do actual job of connecting name to IPs. So, thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope this gave a clear understanding of how DNS works in Azure. Thank you. Thank you so much.